Question: which service supports the resolution of public domain names to IP addresses or AWS resources? 1. Amazon Route 53. 2. Amazon Cloud Front. 3. Amazon SNS. 4. Hosted zones. Right answer: 1. Amazon Route 53. Explanation: Amazon Route 53 is a highly available and scalable domain name system (DNS) service. A hosted zone is a collection of records for a specified domain in Route 53. CloudFront is a content delivery network (CDN) that allows you to store, cache your content at edge locations located around the world. Simple Notification Service is used to send notifications over multiple transport protocols. Question: what can you use to quickly connect your office securely to your Amazon VPC? 1. Route Table. 2. Internet Gateway. 3. Direct Connect. 4. AWS Managed VPN. Right answer: 4. AWS Managed VPN. Explanation: an AWS Managed VPN can be used to quickly connect from an office to an Amazon VPC. Direct Connect provides high bandwidth, low latency connectivity, but takes weeks to months to set up and is much more expensive. An Internet Gateway is used to connect a public subnet to the Internet. Egress: a route table is part of a VPC and is used to control how traffic is routed within the VPC. Question: what is the scope of a VPC within a region? 1. Spans all availability zones within the region. 2. Spans all availability zones globally. 3. At least 2 subnets per region. 4. At least 2 data centers per region. Right answer: 1. Spans all availability zones within the region. Explanation: a VPC spans all availability zones within a region. VPC do not span regions, you create VPC in each region. VPC are not limited by subnets. Subnets are created within AZ, and you can have many subnets in an AZ. An AZ uses 1 or more data centers. AWS does not publicize the details. Question: which service can be used for building and integrating loosely coupled distributed applications? 1. Amazon EBS. 2. Amazon SNS. 3. Amazon EFS. 4. Amazon RDS. Right answer: 2. Amazon SNS. Explanation: Amazon Simple Notification Service, Amazon SNS, is a web service that makes it easy to set up, operate, and send notifications from the cloud. Amazon SNS is used for building and integrating loosely coupled distributed applications. Amazon Elastic Block Storage (EBS) provides storage volumes for EC2 instances. Amazon Elastic File System (EFS) provides an NFS file system for usage by EC2 instances. Amazon Relational Database Service (RDS) provides a managed relational database service. Question: which type of Amazon Elastic Load Balancer operates at Layer 7 of the OSI model? 1. Application Load Balancer. 2. Network Load Balancer. 3. Classic Load Balancer. 4. F5 Load Balancer. Right answer: 1. Application Load Balancer. Explanation: on Application Load Balancer (ALB), Layer 7 load balancer that routes connections based on the content of the request. Network Load Balancer (NLB), Layer 4 load balancer that routes connections based on IP protocol data. Classic Load Balancer (CLB). This is the oldest of the 3 and provides basic load balancing at both Layer 4 and Layer 7. An F5 load balancer is not an Amazon load balancer. Question: which services can help to automate a company's IT infrastructure? Choose 2. 1. Amazon Cloud Watch Alarms. 2. Amazon Route 53. 3. AWS Lambda Scheduled Events. 4. Virtual Private Cloud. 5. Elastic Network Interface. Right answer: 1. Amazon Cloud Watch Alarms. 3. AWS Lambda Scheduled Events. Explanation: Amazon Cloud Watch Alarms. You can create a Cloud Watch alarm that sends an Amazon Simple Notification Service, Amazon SNS, message when a particular metric goes beyond a specified threshold for a specified number of periods. AWS Lambda scheduled events. These events allow you to create a Lambda function and direct AWS Lambda to execute it on a regular schedule. Amazon Route 53 is a DNS service and does not offer automation. A VPC is a logical networking construct and is not an example of automation. An ENI is a logical network adapter and is not an example of automation. Question: which database service is a NoSQL type of database that is fully managed? 1. Amazon RDS 2. Amazon DynamoDB 3. Amazon Redshift 4. Amazon ElastiCache. Right answer: 2. Amazon DynamoDB. Explanation: DynamoDB is Amazon's fully managed non-relational database service. Amazon RDS is a relational SQL type of database. Amazon Redshift is a data warehouse that can be analyzed using SQL tools. ElastiCache is a data caching service that is used to help improve performance. Question: which storage service allows you to connect multiple EC2 instances concurrently using file-level protocols? 1. Amazon S3 2. Amazon EBS 3. Amazon EFS 4. Amazon Glacier. Right answer: 3. Amazon EFS. Explanation: Amazon Elastic File System allows you to connect hundreds or thousands of EC2 instances concurrently and is accessed using the file-level NFS protocol. Amazon Elastic Block Storage provides block-level volumes to individual EC2 instances, cannot connect multiple instances to a single EBS volume. Amazon S3 is an object storage system and Glacier is used for archiving S3 objects. Question: for which services does Amazon not charge customers? Choose 2. 1. Amazon VPC 2. Amazon EBS 3. Amazon CloudFormation 4. Amazon S3 5. Amazon SNS. Right answer: 1. Amazon VPC 3. Amazon CloudFormation. Explanation: Amazon VPC and CloudFormation are free of charge. However, in the case of CloudFormation, you pay for the resources it creates. All other listed services are chargeable. Question: what architectural best practice aims to reduce the interdependencies between services? 1. Services, not servers. 2. Removing single points of failure. 3. Automation. 4. Loose coupling. Right answer: 4. Loose coupling. Explanation: as application complexity increases, a desirable attribute of an IT system is that it can be broken into smaller, loosely coupled components. This means that its systems should be designed in a way that reduces interdependencies. A change or a failure in one component should not cascade to other components. The concept of loose coupling includes well-defined interfaces, which reduce interdependencies in a system by enabling interaction only through specific technology-agnostic interfaces, e.g., REST-TFL API. Question: what is the most cost-effective support plan that should be selected to provide at least a 1-hour response time for a production system failure? 1. Basic. 2. Developer. 3. Business. 4. Enterprise. Right answer: 3. Business. Explanation: Basic does not provide any technical support. Developer provides business hours access via email. Business provides 1-hour response times for a production system. Question: which AWS database service supports complex queries and joins and is suitable for a transactional database deployment? 1. Amazon RDS 2. Amazon DynamoDB 3. Amazon Redshift 4. Amazon EMR. Right answer: 1. Amazon RDS. Explanation: Amazon RDS supports complex queries and joins and is suitable for a transactional database deployment. Amazon DynamoDB is a NoSQL database and does not support complex queries and joins. Amazon Redshift is a data warehouse used for analytic, not transactional databases. Amazon EMR is a Hadoop service that is not suitable for transactional databases. Question: under the shared responsibility model, what are examples of shared controls? 1. Patch management. 2. Storage system patching. 3. Physical and environmental. 4. Configuration management. 5. Service and Communications Protection. Right answer. 1. Patch Management. 4. Configuration Management. Explanation. Shared controls which apply to both the infrastructure layer and customer layers, but in completely separate contexts or perspectives. Patch Management. AWS is responsible for patching and fixing flaws within the infrastructure, but customers are responsible for patching their guest OS and applications. Configuration Management. AWS maintains the configuration of its infrastructure devices, but a customer is responsible for configuring their own guest operating systems, databases, and applications. Service and Communications Protection is an example of a customer-specific control. Question. How can an organization compare the cost of running applications in an on-premise or co-location environment against the AWS Cloud? 1. AWS Budgets. 2. AWS Simple Monthly Calculator. 3. TCO Calculator. 4. AWS Cost Explorer. Right answer. 3. TCO Calculator. Explanation. The TCO Calculator is a free tool provided by AWS that allows you to estimate the cost savings of using the AWS Cloud VS using an on-premise data center. The AWS Cost Explorer is a free tool that allows you to view charts of your costs. You can view cost data for the past 13 months and forecast how much you are likely to spend over the next 3 months. Cost Explorer can be used to discover patterns in how much you spend on AWS resources over time and to identify cost problem area. The AWS Simple Monthly Calculator helps customers and prospects estimate their monthly AWS bill more efficiently. Question. What is the most cost-effective EC2 pricing option to use for a non-critical overnight workload? 1. On-demand. 2. Spot. 3. Reserved instance. 4. Dedicated host. Right answer. 2. Spot. Explanation. Spot instances are good for short-term requirements as they can be very economical. Sometimes AWS may terminate your instance, e.g., when the market price exceeds your bid price. This is a good option for non-critical workloads that can be terminated. On-demand is not the most economical option. Reserved instances are good for long-term, static requirements as you must lock in for 1 or 3 years in return for a decent discount. Dedicated hosts provide a full server dedicated to a single customer and is therefore expensive. Question. The IAM service can be used to manage which objects? Choose 2. 1. Security groups. 2. Access policies. 3. Roles. 4. Network ACL. 5. Key pairs. Right answer. 2. Access policies. 3. Roles. Explanation. Access policies are objects that you attach to entities and resources to define their permissions. Roles are created and then assumed by trusted entities and define a set of permissions for making AWS service requests. Security groups and network ACL are used as instance-level and summit-level firewalls respectively. Key pairs are created in EC2 and are used to log in to EC2 instances. Don't confuse these with access keys and secret ID, which are used to grant programmatic access to resources. Question. Which types of pricing policies does AWS offer? Choose 2. 1. Pay-as-you-go. 2. Enterprise License Agreement, ELA. 3. Non-peak hour discounts. 4. Global usage discounts. 5. Save when you reserve. Right answer: 1. Pay-as-you-go. 5. Save when you reserve. Explanation. Amazon pricing includes options for pay-as-you-go, save when you reserve, and pay less by using more. Amazon does not offer ELA, non-peak hour discounts, or global usage discounts. Question. Which tool enables you to visualize your usage patterns over time and to identify your underlying cost drivers? 1. AWS Simple Monthly Calculator. 2. Total Cost of Ownership, TCO, Calculator. 3. AWS Cost Explorer. 4. AWS Budgets. Right answer: 3. AWS Cost Explorer. Explanation. The AWS Cost Explorer is a free tool that allows you to view charts of your costs. You can view cost data for the past 13 months and forecast how much you are likely to spend over the next 3 months. Cost Explorer can be used to discover patterns in how much you spend on AWS resources over time and to identify cost problem. Area, the TCO calculator, is a free tool provided by AWS that allows you to estimate the cost savings of using the AWS Cloud VS using an on-premise data center. The AWS Simple Monthly Calculator helps customers and prospects estimate their monthly AWS bill more efficiently. Question: what advantages do you get from using the AWS Cloud? Choose 2. 1. Trade capital expense for variable expense. 2. Stop guessing about capacity. 3. Increased capital expenditure. 4. Gain greater control of the infrastructure layer. 5. Comply with all local security compliance programs. Right answer: 1. Trade capital expense for variable expense. 2. Stop guessing about capacity. Explanation: the 6 advantages of cloud are: 1. Trade capital expense for variable expense. 2. Benefit from massive economies of scale. 3. Stop guessing about capacity. 4. Increase speed and agility. 5. Stop spending money running and maintaining data centers. 6. Go global in minutes. You do not gain greater control of the infrastructure layer as AWS largely control this, and though AWS is compliant with lots of security compliance programs, not all programs in all local countries will be included. Question: a company plans to create a hybrid cloud architecture. What technology will allow them to create a hybrid cloud? 1. VPC peering. 2. Internet gateway. 3. Direct Connect. 4. Elastic Network Interface. Right answer: 3. Direct Connect. Explanation: Direct Connect provides a low-latency, high-bandwidth connection to connect customer on-premise environments with the AWS Cloud, which allows them to create a hybrid cloud architecture. VPC peering is a way of allowing routing between VPC in different AWS accounts. An Internet gateway is used to connect public subnets to the Internet, egress. An Elastic Network Interface, ENI, is a logical networking component in a VPC that represents a virtual network card.